Hello and welcome back to our channel. So this is a continuation from last week's video and I'm going to be showing you the next 5 centerpieces I created for our wedding. So the first one, much like the Beauty and the Beast Taylor Zelda's timetable, got damaged on the way back from the wedding, but this one is A Dream is a Wish, which is from Cinderella. And yes, her shoe came off, but it didn't shatter into 1,000 pieces, and I can easily glue it back on. Here's how I made it. So yes, a dream is a wish, your heart makes. So the main colour for this, obviously, is silver. Matches the shoe, matches Cinderella's dress, even though it was blue, but artistic license. And yes, it looked really good. This, as you saw, was made mostly out of tin foil. I did attempt it, first of all, in clay, and I was like, how is this is not gonna work. And then tinfoil came into my life and I thought, yes, that will work. So the next one was called A Whole New World. Bling. It was Aladdin's lamp, as you can see. This one's the heaviest one out of them all. It's just because I made this entire lamp out of clay, not realising that I could use tinfoil or masking tape. I went full on clay with this one and then I regretted it instantly because it's the heaviest one. But it looks quite cool. Here's how I made it. So yes, that is Aladdin's lamp. The colour for this was going to be the original colour I had in mind for Taylor Zelda's Time, the rose, but it fitted better with Aladdin's lamp. So there we are. And again, it had lights in between, but I used too much glitter on the actual jar itself, so the lights didn't come through. A rookie mistake. The next centerpiece, we only have 2 more to go, hope you're still with me, is called Part of Your World. So it is a diving mermaid, not a whale, as many people said. Here's how I made it. Yes, my initial idea for The Little Mermaid was to do a sort of clam shell and a fork, but I think as we put it in our vlogs, Caroline broke her trinket tray from Primark, I think it was, and it was actually a kind of fish's tail. So I utilised that and put clay around it and made Ariel's tail instead. And on top you have sequins, blue and white, which kind of give an impression of water. The colour itself is like a turquoisey, almost the colour of Ariel's fin. I'm quite happy with how this one turned out. Annoyingly, when I sprayed it with the glitter, I did use a silver Sharpie to bring out the scales of the fin, but they started to smudge. I was too eager, but it looks cool. So the second to last centerpiece was called Once Upon a Dream. Now, I had ideas for this one, and this was possibly the trickiest one in my mind on how I could create it, and it looks like this. So, as you've gathered, it's the spinning wheel that Sleeping Beauty pricks her finger on, and the thread of the actual spinning wheel is blue and pink. This looked different than the rest because it's a mashup of make it blue, make it pink glitter. Here's how I made it. So yes, until it was painted brown, it didn't really look like anything. Faithful, trusty old Tiger, the crafts shop, came to the rescue. So this, the sort of circular part of the spinning wheel was made of a bracelet maker, which I dissected and put some lollipop sticks in between. There's lollipop sticks connecting it, and basically it's full of lollipop sticks and a bit of polystyrene and masking tape. And it worked out really well. This was the one I was most worried about making because I was like, I don't even know. I was googling spinning wheels, and this is kind of looks like a spinning wheel, but just a very simplified version. So the next, or the last centerpiece I made was one of my favourites. It is called the Mad Tea Party, and unfortunately this is one of the ones that got damaged on the way home. So out of the 9, only 3 got damaged, but they were clean breaks, so I can glue them back together. So taking inspiration from the Mad Hatter ride at Walt Disney World, I created my own teacups with the patterns on them. And like I said, these 2 snapped off, but easily gluable back into position. Ooh, so glitter. Getting sneezy. Yes, so the main colour for this one is blue, like Alice's dress. Here's how I made it. were stuck onto glass jars. These are actually two separate glass jars, as you can see, because one's got a lid at the bottom. I just flipped them over and glued them together on the bases, just to make them a bit taller, because it got to the end and I was like, this is a small one. But it worked out perfectly fine, and yeah, I just like it. I can't wait to display these somewhere in the house. I have no idea where. So that is it. That is all 9 of the centerpieces I made. I'll put a link in wherever it goes to last week's video if you want to see that again, to look at how I made the first 4, which is Snow White, Peter Pan, Beauty and the Beast and Tangled. But I will be doing a video showing you how I made the cake topper, which was the up house. So we did have, we had 10 tables. So we had all of these. So I'm wishing, you can fly, Taylor's oldest time, I have a dream is a wish, a whole new world, part of your world, once upon a dream, and the Mad Hatter Tea Party. And our table was called The Married Life, or Married Life, which is the song used from Up on the really happy part of the beginning of the film. But yes, as you would have seen, we had the Up house and the balloons as a cake topper. So I will be making a video on that. Let me know if you've enjoyed seeing how I made the centerpieces, and let me know if you're planning on making your own. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and let me know which is your favourite centerpiece I made. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'm sure Caroline will be back in the next video. So I'll see you then. Bye!